Uh, some of the fathers were taken from their homelands. They only visited their homes once a year or twice a year around festive season or Easter holidays. And then the rest of the months they were staying in gender restricted areas, meaning men only areas as mine workers. They were called hostels. Around 1955 upwards, those were built by the apartheid government and the richest families, namely Oppenheimer family, the Gold Vestas Varand, which was a mining institute before it became university, to build all those mine working compounds. How do you wake up as a man without a family, without your children, and be motivated to go and dig for gold in Johannesburg? And that is how music was a very useful element to keep them strongly molded to their spirits and also to make the job easier. And that is what also inspired a lot of traditional dances, which were once songs that mine workers were singing in their working activities. If you know Lady Smith, Black Mambazo, if you know Kamput dance, that's when miners were given overalls. They were given Wellington boots in plastic to prevent them from getting skin ulcers because of the mines and the conditions were always flooded with water. And these people sometimes could not even communicate one language because they were not all South Africans. Some came from the neighboring countries of South Africa. So they were forced to be in one working environment. How do we communicate? And that is how these elements were very useful for them to even communicate. A kamput dance is when you clap your hands in stomping your feet and also having ring bells around your boots. They make a very unique sound. That's how they were able to communicate. And that's the general history of South Africa, which I'm just wanting to share with you today on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. If you want to, of course, know more of the stories, you are more than welcome to be in contact with us. First with my number, which is a South African code or a South African number. It's +27 710456564. I'm available on Airbnb. Check out Soweto by Fits. You can also book directly as a private company which is registered in South Africa recently. We want to keep the stories alive only because we want people to understand where they come from so that we have constructive solutions on where we can go forward. So we too were inspired to make a change. And that's the motto of your Sowetan today. Thank you for watching. See you next time. In Soweto by Fit. Oh.